Greetings and welcome to this video that's going to detail some more information about the OpenCloud environment here at US Signal. Now, in this section, what we're going to highlight is the network section. The network section is relatively easy to follow along with, as the end user customization of networks is not allowed in the OpenCloud environment. All the networks that you need will be provisioned based off of the cloud provisioning capabilities within US Signal. You will only be able to use the networks. So based on that, if I click on network, you can see there's guest networks, and I have 3 that are available to me. These 3 constitute particular VLANs with identified in the name for the VLAN number. And you can also take a look at the fact of the IPv4 CIDR addressing so that you can see what type of addressing is available within those particular networks. So you can see here, VLAN 3201 corresponds to a 10.200.1.0/24 network. And so on for the other networks, a .2 and a .3/24 network in the same IPv class. So we can take a look at, notice that when I click on these networks, no options become available. This, again, the networks are not to be edited by anybody other than US Signal employees during cloud provisioning or during the provisioning of new networks during the life cycle of utilizing this product. So if I click on one of these networks, you can see a little bit of information coming to you about whether the status is set up, the type of offering that it's using, what instances are currently using that network. You can take a look at a little more information as far as the net mask and the gateway, and what's corresponding to the DNS information that's available within those particular networks. Because when you provision a virtual machine instance in OpenCloud, you're going to automatically associate an IP address in this scheme that's going to be directly assigned to that particular virtual machine. You will not be able to use things like DHCP for these particular networks unless specified. So in this case, these 3 networks do not have DHCP, but when I provision a instance, it will associate an IP address in that guest network to that particular device. So with that being said, that's all that's available within the networking subsection of OpenCloud. Feel free to follow along with the docs available on the US Signal website, and at the same time, feel free to follow along with other parts of this particular video series about the use of OpenCloud and what the functions and features are capable of. Thank you.